Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are a little late than we are supposed to. And yeah, I shall be playing rated games like every other day, obviously. In fact, let's start the games and then talk. So yeah, we have the white pieces. We are starting at 1459 and I will start with e4. Knight out. Exchange variation is the way. Push them pawns. Bring them bishop out. Bring the other bishop out. And castle. Hmm. This pawn is defended. I need to defend this pawn. For that, I can move here, but if it takes, my king gets exposed. Hmm. I can move the knight out, but then this pawn falls. Yeah. I can simply push it. I can simply push it. Right. Oh, this is under attack actually. If it takes, I take. He takes, then I take, then he takes. Yeah, if it takes, then I can take. So I'll take here, right? I'll push here. This is attacked twice, defended twice. The problem is this is pinned, but the second time he has to take is to take with the queen. So there will be a queen exchange, but I will be losing a pawn. I don't know. It doesn't look too. Now I can bring this knight out to protect this knight so that I can move this queen. Right, and then do some kind of shenanigans because this pawn is not moving that easily. Yeah, so I'll go here to protect this knight so that our king doesn't gets exposed instantly. If I take this way, it takes, then I take. If it takes, then I take, then he takes, then I take. Yeah, I can not check him here. I'll have to take this way. Then I'll have to take this way. Then I can take this way, right? Now if I check him, he goes in. Yeah, this knight move feels a little fishy. I cannot go here because he will fork. I can't give him this check. Which looks pretty decent. And then I can move the knight. Knight can go here. Okay, the knight can go here to attack this, right? But if I go here, then there is no point of putting the knight here. Or maybe there is. But from here, this is never there. This is never there. This will not be there. This is never there. This looks pretty decent. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go here for now. So that I can come back safely. Now this bishop is kind of locked because this pawn will be under fire. But he can threaten me here and send me back home, where the knight will defend the king, but won't do much. Here the bishop is good because it protects the king, and these pawn advances will be tackled. And we can put it here. We can check him on this diagonal also. That's a good spot for the bishop, I guess. I'm simply a piece up for a pawn, so I should be good in the long run. I will be bringing this knight out here. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I am 2300. That's good, bro. Yeah, bro is giving us this pawn. Bro is giving us this pawn. But he may try to come here. If I take this pawn, if he comes here, pushes, takes, checks. This push doesn't look good enough. If I push this, he comes here anyway. Then I can go here. Or should I take this pawn? Check takes, check takes. I can push this pawn to put this bishop here. If he pushes, I take, he takes. I take, he doesn't have this take. Yeah, I will push this pawn. Right. That feels bad, man. I will come here. Now I think I can take this pawn, right? I'll take this rook with a check. Now this knight is under fire. I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. I can come here, but that looks passive. I can come here, which looks pretty decent. Because push takes. If I only had this square, man. Yeah, if I play this, I'll take. And I am losing the knight anyway. Or I need to come out now. Because if I go here, oh, it takes. Yeah, if I go here, okay, that's bad. Equalizes the material there with the central pawn, man. I could have gone there. I kind of fumbled a little bit. I feel like I could have played something better. I could have sacrificed this night somewhere else. If I go here with the knight, what could he have done? Could have came here and taken my knight anyway. But now I am losing a rook actually. That's kind of sad. His pawns are separate though. These pawns are weak actually. I have connected pawns. I should be good. Now if I go here, if it takes, I take. If I go here, it takes and I can't take it. So I need to move this knight. If I go here, okay, here, what should I do here? King here looks like a way, because if it takes, I take. Then if it queens, this check is never there because I'll take it. Or should I go here? If I go here, he'll take, I take it. If he queens, then I take. I don't have this check, man. If I go here, if I come here, takes, I take. It checks me. Take, checks me. Take. Yeah, I think I should come here. Let's see. Okay. Now if I take, he comes here. And I go here. If I take, he comes here. Then I go here. हम्म। ड्रॉ लग रहा है मेरे को तो ये, बट पता नहीं अगर ड्रॉ कर पाए तो। क्या मूव खेल सकते हो? ड्रॉइश ही है। We have 8 minutes, so we can think and play good moves and not worry about it too much. 685 is current subscribers, so I think I can update the sub goals. It is time to update the sub goals. Target करते हैं 690 subs के लिए। देखते हैं अगर हो पाता है तो, अगर नहीं हो पाता है then also it's good, but मुझे लग रहा है ये गेम मैं कहीं पे बीच में कहीं पे जीत रहा था completely, बट यहाँ पे फंबल कर दिया मैंने। ठीक है, सही है। अब वो पॉन पुश कर सकता है, टेक्स पे टेक्स हो जाएगा। बट मैं ये तो खेल ही सकता हूँ। बट अगर उसने वो पॉन पुश किया तो टेक्स मारा। इफ आई प्ले दिस, इफ ही पुशेस दिस, टेक्स टेक्स, उसके बाद क्या होगा? उसके बाद यहाँ पे आने से ये पॉन जाएगा। अगर मैं यहाँ पे खेल दूँ तो क्या हो रहा है? उसके पुश को मैं सिंपली इग्नोर कर दूंगा और इधर तो मुझे मिल ही रहा है। आई थिंक वी शुड बी गुड हियर। चलो देखते हैं। अब अपने को ये तो मिल गया डायगोनल, मतलब ये पॉन तो जा रहा है। ये पॉन बचाने का तो कोई तरीका मुझे नहीं लग रहा है। यहाँ जाके वो इधर आ सकता है इस पॉन को सेव करने के लिए, बट स्टिल वी वुड बी बेटर। हाँ, अगर यहाँ आ जाए तो चेक देगा अपने को और हम यहाँ आ जाएंगे। नाउ इफ द रुक मूव्स, ये पुश करा तो ये पुश आएगा, गलत हो जाएगा। ये पुश करा तो ये टेक्स टेक्स पे ये कनेक्टेड पॉन्स पुश करे जा सकते हैं। ये पुश करें, टेक्स आया, पुश पुश, 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 यहाँ पे आए, यहाँ पे तो ये पुश करेगा, बिशप B7 या बिशप यहाँ पे, यहाँ पे भी इट लुक्स गुड इनफ। यहाँ पे जाए, इधर पुश करा, वो टेक नहीं कर सकता, इधर पुश करा तो वो टेक कर सकता है। हाँ, बिशप B7 सही रहेगा, ये सही रहेगा। अब तो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता उसका रुक, इसको तो सिंपली मैं टेक से मार सकता हूँ। पुश, क्वीन, क्या कर लेगा वो अब? यहाँ पे आ जाऊंगा मैं, यहाँ पे चेक दे दूंगा मैं, यहाँ पे चेक दे दूंगा। हाँ, चलो जीत के फिर हार के फिर जीते हम। We lost, we won, then we lost, then we won again. Yeah, exactly. What, really? If I take this, we can't take this. This goes here. We take this then. The blunder. His queen has nowhere to go. It can go here, right? Can't it go here? No, it can't go here because of this check. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's review it. No point seeing. Okay, he blundered the knight there. Okay. That was the key mistake actually. I should have brought this rook out. And here I gave him the advantage back actually. And it was so hard to develop that rook from the a1 square. Okay, never mind. Okay, knight back was better move. Okay, that was a blunder. Here I lost the whole entire game. I blundered again. Why won't he take here? Okay, then it's equal material again. Okay, then bishops are a little better than knights. Okay, never mind. I should have sacked that knight that way, but what? Okay, if he takes this, then he loses actually. Some big mistakes there. Okay, this was the blunder. The pawn push was better. Yeah, here it was actually not sacrifice. Here it would have been saved actually. But I was ready to sacrifice it for the queen because this move is a little intriguing. He will see a free bishop and he will take it. That was the idea. That was the idea. And a queen. That's decent enough. Okay, that's decent enough. And once this pawn falls, he can do nothing. I don't even need to take this pawn, but still I prefer to lock things in as long as I can. The game rating was 1600, not good enough. But yeah, I am happy with the win. Let's go to the next game. Opponent is 1381. We need to be careful because we will lose the whole house if we lose it. How much will it cost us? It will cost us 10 elo points. So far so good. So far so good. That's decent. I'll bring this bishop out and then this knight out. I can play this queen here. Or I can play this queen here also. It develops, makes this battery, protects this pawn. A lot of things are done in a single move. So this looks good. Now I can move this knight this way and castle. Okay, if I move it here, and castle, what is the idea here? Now I can bring this rook out on this square. If he pushes, then I can go here to threaten the queen this way. But the problem is a lot of my pieces will be out, will be on the queen side. I can go here also, threaten to take this knight, and it will be hard for him to compensate. Maybe he can bring this knight also this way, this way. That's also can be an idea. But bringing this rook out is a move in between till the time we can make it. And it's an open file because these pieces will move out pretty quickly. But if he pushes, then what? I'll bring this rook out. I'll bring this rook out. I'll not mess around with the development and stuff. Let's see. Somehow if we can check him here, it would have been so nice, but this knight is so problematic. This knight is problematic. Trying to trap my bishop. So this push trying to trap his bishop can also work. Or I should start bringing my pieces on the king side to defend my king and attack his king. And taking this knight looks decent, but it doesn't give us much actually. It doesn't give us much. We are well developed, but he can do some shenanigans for sure. What should be the move here? Push this pawn to push this pawn, or should I take this knight? Trade the bishop and the knight. Taking this knight looks tempting because it has not developed yet, and if it develops, Even if it develops, then also it doesn't have much actually. But the problem is, if he pushes this pawn, then what? If he pushes this pawn, I cannot take it. I cannot take it because this. If I take, I am compromising my center. Maybe I will. Yeah, if I take, doesn't look good enough, man. It doesn't look good enough. Only if I had something to control. If I push, and then if I push, if he pushes, then if I push it, he'll simply trap my bishop. This bishop is in bad shape. Do you remember me from last stream, Wix? Maybe no. I guess not. I maybe I have read your chat, but I did not notice your name. Maybe, but yeah, welcome to the stream anyway. Uh, no crazy ideas are coming in my mind when I am a little. This if I move this knight away, doesn't look too problematic because it creates some space for our bishop. Bringing this rook out can also be an idea, but the problem is if we need to move this pawn in the future, then we will have this rook will be very handy. But if I move this bishop is trapped immediately. Hmm. This is looking bad. I need to do something about this bishop, man. If he pushes, then I'll have to take it actually. Otherwise, it will be a problem. Maybe I'll try to kick this bishop. Maybe. I am not getting any other idea as of now. Okay, he wants to trade it. I trade it. I would trade the light square bishop for a light square bishop. Or should I let him take on here and I bring this knight out here? Helps our development and does a lot of stuff. Then this will be the under double attack and we should be good. So I may take this opportunity to push this pawn to stop this push and it will help us. And if it takes, then I take this way, our knight comes into play, then we will be able to bring the other knight in the game also. So I'll let him be there and push this pawn. Let's not waste too much time. Okay, that is always a weakening move. Here his king is exposed forever. Now if I come back, then what can he do? I don't think if he can do much. If I take, he may try to bring this here and threaten some kind of mating tactic over here, which is obviously not good. But this pawn is so dead, I just need to find a way to take it. If I come here, he simply takes it. If I take, this knight has to move. For now, I will move here. Hmm. Tries to threaten my knight, but the problem is I have it covered. Now if I push this pawn, rook e8. Now if I push this pawn, he cannot take it. He may go back. But the problem is if I push it further, he takes. I take with the knight. If I kick him this way, if he sacks, I take. Should I push this pawn is the question. I feel like I should, man, because I need to mobilize this rook somehow. Because if it takes, I take with the knight. And we should be good. Yeah, maybe I'll push this here. I will take with the knight. Now his bishop has to go home. Very far away. Yeah. And now if I start pushing this pawn, he can push it. Then I can push it further. Okay, if I push this, if I push it takes, I take. Yeah, it is time to push this pawn. Maybe it is time to push this pawn. Because takes, he doesn't have this takes. And if I keep pushing this pawn, he will be in trouble. If I bring this rook on the open file, yeah, if I push it, now I can take with the knight. To threaten this knight. Or I can bring this pawn this way. Yeah, I'll not take with the bishop because bishops can be traded later. I'll be taking with the knight. Looks pretty convincing to me.
He's thinking of taking this pawn, but I'll take this here with a check. Hmm. Now he's attacking this pawn, but now I can bring this rook here. How can he add some double attack to this pawn? With the rook? Yeah, with the rook he can. But yeah, now I can bring this rook here. Oh no. I didn't see that coming actually. So I can push this here. If I go here, it takes, I take, then he comes here. Yeah, I can play this move to threaten this jack, but this move stops it. I can go here. I can go here. If he plays here, then I check him. He goes in this corner. Then I can't check him. If I go here, if I go here, if it takes, I take. Yeah, I think this is a good move. Because if it takes, I take it. If it doesn't take, then I have this jack. And it will be saddest. Knight here. This check can be stopped easily. This doesn't do much. This can be stopped easily. So I think I'll be, what was I thinking? Yeah, I'll be going here. Maintains a threat. Now his knight cannot develop actually. Now it can. But now I have this seventh heaven. He wants to trade. I'll actually push here. Let's see. Then I'll unpin this rook actually, because pinned rook is not good. I'm losing a pawn that way. How is the grind today? Not bad. Yeah, I'll take here. And now I'll have to take it. Otherwise I'll be in problem. Now I'll have to push it up. Check him. Yeah, I'll have to unpin this rook. If I check him, he goes in. If I come here, he takes, I take. I think I'll need to take this knight. Then if I go here, okay, he's trading, so he's confident about his position, right? And I am a pawn down. So what should I do here? I can go here. He cannot trade. It will end up working in his favor. Now if I go here, then he can come here, double attack this, and save that. Push is never there. If I go here, he takes, I take, he takes with check. If I go here, comes here, he ruins my idea actually. Maybe I'll put the king here. Uh, Need to come back. If I check him here, check him here. I think I will be winning here. Takes will be takes. You will have this jack, and I'll be mate. I'll take it because it's tough. Yeah, now I'll activate. Now I'll come here. Take. Come here. Oh, that was bad. That was bad actually. Now there is no a twin. Yeah. Hmm. I think I was winning at some point, but I fumbled again, and he did not give me any chance to come back. Can I play? Yes, send your ID in the chat. 69% by us. It was a bad play, man. I was completely winning in this game also. I just missed this check. Send me unrated, bro. Unrated challenge. 10 minutes at least. 10-minute unrateds only. Yeah, I again went for unnecessary exchanges. This was better. 5 minutes, bro. Why? I'll play one game maybe and make some random moves. I don't want to play 5 minutes.
Oops. GG's. Nice 5 minute game. No less time than 5 minutes. Only 10 minute games, guys. If you can see me in the chat, I'll play only 10 minutes. It was a game rating of 1100. It was a trash game. Send me 10-minute unrated challenges, or you can send your ID in the chat so that I can send you guys challenges. Otherwise, I will be going on to the next game. Let's review the last game. 10-minute games only. I played bad in this game. Unnecessary exchanges. It is still drawish, but yeah. I'll go to the next game. Let's play it. Next game. I have the black pieces, so I'll play Karakan.
Push takes. It will be bad. I can play this. If it takes here, I can take here. But if it takes this way, then it will be a problem. Push takes. Push takes, takes. That's not there. I can come here, or I can castle. But he sacrifices. I take, he checks me. Castle. Castling looks risky. Push takes. Push takes. Push, lose a pawn. Takes, lose another pawn. 2 pawn for a pawn. Then a bishop. I am losing 1 pawn here. Okay, push this pawn maybe. Threaten this bishop. Cannot go back because this push will cook him. He has to take the knight. Yeah. Now I get to bring the queen in the game. If he pushes this pawn, then there is a problem. Otherwise, oh, okay. Never mind. We are winning a pawn here. We are winning a pawn here. push takes. Yeah, now I think it is time to castle the queen side. Yeah, it is time to castle on the queen side. Now if I push this, it take, he gets this pawn. I can't take it. Right here is also not doing much. Push doesn't, it's never there. Push, this pawn break, takes. I think we should be good here. If I push this pawn, I don't think if he has much. Now if I take, he can check me here. If I go up, he can take this pawn. If I take, he checks me here. I go up, he takes this pawn. I cannot take. So I should avoid this check and go here. Also avoiding the diagonal for the bishop. Now the thing is, if he comes here, I need to bring this rook here or this rook here. Which rook to be brought back is the question. I must be taking here. Now I can check him here. They can go out. I need to kick this. Push this pawn takes. This falls. Push over there. Yeah, I get to bring this here with a check. Now if I bring it here, then if I take it takes, then I take it takes. I still don't have now. If I bring it here, then double it still gets this pawn. Or do I go here? Let him go here. Yeah, I can go here. Then push this pawn. Takes. Yeah, then push this pawn. Oh, push this pawn, then it takes this, then I take this, then I take this. If I push it all the way, she takes, I take. Yeah, now if I push this pawn, he cannot take this way, because then I take it this way. And the bishop will be cut off. Yeah. If I push it all the way here, now if I come here, or if I come here, then I double take this pawn. If it takes, I take. Yeah, I can come here. He needs to go back here. Then I can kick him and get something going in the center. Yeah, I think this looks like a good one. Because even if he comes here, he attacks this. I can get something going. Yeah, if I push it over here, let's see. And there is an attack on this. There is no other way to add defense to this other than
taking this pawn or sacrificing a knight. That doesn't do much because I'll simply take it. Oh, then he takes actually with the bishop. Yeah. If I take here, he takes this way. Now if I come here, he can come here. I need to come here. Smart. Very smart. If I come here to save this pawn, and come here. Uh, What trapped my rook, man? I should have came here. Lol. Every single thing is on the. Okay, I can go here. I'll lose some less material. I should have thought before making the last move. I'll have to take it. Yeah. Nothing can be done about it. Hmm. That's decent. I can go here, takes. I feel like going here. I can go here. Check text. I can take here. Take here. Then I can take here. Take here. From here. Take this pawn. King up. Come back. Ouch. This pawn is dead. here. King up. Push. Come here. Push. This looks unwinnable too. Not happening. Push. Come up. Hmm. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hmm. There is no reason to play this game. It is such a waste of time. Okay, we are below 1450 now again. Now should I continue playing or should I say GG's for the night? 91% by him. I played good, but he played better. And I was never winning almost. I should have pushed that pawn, man. The queen trade was decent. King up was better. I felt like king up was better, but I was like too. I had this. If it takes, then I take. Then it takes. Then I take. Yeah, I had this actually, right? And I missed it. If I take, it takes. This is the brilliancy. Then I take. Then he takes. Then I take. Then he takes. Then I go here. And he goes. Never mind. Oh, sorry. Then the follow up is rook e1. Then if I go here, cannot take because I take his rook. Then he goes back. Then I take here. Takes here, I take here. And I am a pawn up. Okay, no point saying engine lines. He played good. He played good. I'm not gonna lie. So should I say GG's here is the question, or should I play one more? Let me see how many did I lost in a row. I lost only, oh, I lost two in a row. Generally I play till I lose three in a row, but yeah, I am not sure about it. Now just give me a second, I'll be right back.
I think I should play one more. I had coffee also, man. I think I should play one more. Let's go to one last game and see how it goes. Because it's Saturday, we push through. Bro, can I play with you? Yes, we can. You can play with me. Send your ID in the chat, or you can challenge me, but only with 10-minute unrated games. I don't play any other time control. We played London. I need to take here. Then develop the knight this way. I can go here, but he can kick me. If I push, it takes, I take. If I go here, looks like if I think I should push it or I should castle. Castling should not be too bad here. But let me check. We can take this. We cannot take this. If I push, it takes. I can take this way. Then maybe I can play this. If I play this now, if it takes, I can take this way. Yeah, I need to neutralize this. I need to neutralize this. So I'll develop this knight before castling. I'll take this way. I fumbled a little bit because I allowed this sacrifice. Now I can castle, I guess. I'll take this way. I'll push this way. I'll bring the rook out. And takes towards the center. Looks decent enough. Then if he pushes, it will be problematic. So I can push this pawn to stop this push, or he can push, then push, takes, he can get a passed pawn. So I think I should be taking this also. But he will take with the knight. And the knight will have some pretty good squares. But I don't need to be worried about those. I don't think if I need to be worried about those, because connected pawns in the center looks pretty crazy. If I go here, he can push it, threatening my king. So I'll take this. Now if I go here, keep it in the center and bring both the rooks in the game. Yeah, I bring this here. Okay, I can come here. Oh, okay, sorry. I cannot come here. I can come here. But you can come here and trade this queen. Can come here. Yeah, I can come here. Looks decent enough. Hmm. Hi, welcome to the stream, Moheb. Welcome back. Hmm. Let's see. People are good, man. Since I have crossed for 1400, people have played some pretty nice games. It is fun, and it feels like I need to learn a lot. That's kind of cool. The trades happened too early in this game, and it went into an end game. I think I will be going after this pawn. I'll be going after this pawn. Now, if I take this pawn, he takes. I take, he takes, then I can't take. Hmm.
Now what is the play here? I can kick this knight, but this knight can go here safely. What do we get then? I can go here and double attack this knight. Oh no, sorry, I cannot because of this rook. I can go here and double attack this knight, but he can push it to save it, and I cannot take this because of this knight. Hmm. I can push this pawn to attack this knight. Dislodge it from the center. Go here, here. Threaten this check. I can push this, or I can go here. If I go, I cannot go here, cannot go here. If I go here, it is decent, but yeah, I can go here to here to here. If I go, I can go here. Yeah, maybe I'll push this pawn to threaten this knight. I can go here, here, and add some defense to it. But I don't need to be worried about it too much. Yeah, maybe I'll push this pawn. Okay, that's a good move because he moves the knight to a good square. Now also, if I don't have this takes, I don't have this move. Only if I can go here, but now if I go here, he takes, I take. If I go here, he takes, I take, he takes, he doesn't take. It will be a exchange, and our pawn will be in the center, vulnerable to attacks. Takes is never there. Look on the open file is good, but not that good actually. Knight move here doesn't look good enough. I can push it so that this rook cannot come here. Except a draw. Okay. Since he has offered, and I think I was worse in this position. I was losing. Yeah. Okay, he made one blunder. This was the blunder. Oh, I missed a free piece. I missed a free piece. And then it was equal. And I also made one blunder which he missed because this sacrifice was the best move. And then he had this. And he was a pawn up actually. And he had the development also. Okay, whatever. No point saying engine lines. At least we are ending with a draw, I guess. I am not in a mood to end with a draw, but I think I will be saying GG's for the night because it has been pretty tough. We are below 1450, but I am not too sad about it, and even though I am not too happy about it also, but it is what it is. That's how the game goes, and yeah, not a lot of people tuned in today, so that's also not very nice to see. But see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.